Today we will introduce basic network. In the world of computers, networking is the practice of linking two or more computing devices together for the purpose of sharing data. I use this simple infrastructure to describe network. Network devices are the tools to send, receive data, share resource, exchange files, or allow electronic communications. The network devices may be linked through optical fibers, Ethernet cables, telephone lines, radio waves, satellites, or infrared light beams. Basically, network communication is divided into wired and wireless. A wired network is a common type of wired configuration. Most wired networks use Ethernet cables to transfer data between connected devices. Optical fiber is another option as a transmission media. Optical fiber is especially advantageous for long-distance communications, over kilometers, because light propagates through the fiber with little attenuation compared to electrical cables. Go back to Ethernet cable. It includes twisted pair and a connector. Twisted pair, a type of cable that consists of two independently insulated wires twisted around one another. The use of two wires twisted together helps to reduce crosstalk and electromagnetic induction. RJ45 supports 8P8C, 8 positions and 8 contacts, is a modular connector of Ethernet cable. Choosing a suitable Ethernet cable is important. No matter Cat5, Cat5e, CAT6, or Cat6e wire, they look pretty much the same. Let us guide you how to choose it. Firstly, identify the category of Ethernet cable. It is easy to check it on the cable. Most of cable which we use is CAT5. It is common to use in fast Ethernet 100 megabits per second. When we upgrade fast Ethernet to gigabit, it is better to use Cat5e, CAT6, Cat6e or CAT7. It is reliable and faster. Since 1999, IEEE announced wireless standards, including 802.11a, B, G, N, and AC. We can see the major difference: the speed. As more and more multimedia requirements emerge, wireless must be faster and faster to provide the high quality and real-time of video and audio. 802.11a, 5 GHz, 54 megabits per second. 802.11b, 2.4 GHz, 11 megabits per second. 802.11g, 2.4 GHz, 54 megabits per second. 802.11n, 2.4 or 5 GHz, maximum 600 megabits per second, 4T4R. 802.11a, C, from 4.9 GHz to 6 GHz, maximum 6.93 gigabits per second, 8T8R. We can imagine the Wi-Fi standard as various bridges. For example, 802.11a, B, G are similar as the bridges for walkers. The width of bridge bandwidth is narrow and walker speed is not fast. 802.11n, A, C are highway bridges for cars. The width of bridge bandwidth is wider and cars' speed is fast. As we mentioned, network is to share resource and data. We have to know where the sources and data sent on network. IP address is similar as living address. If we use Google service, we have to connect to Google server. Google has a lot of servers, each server has its IP address. Next time you can try to type 74.125.224.72 to connect to Google. Access to IP camera. We have to connect to IP camera's IP 203.69.31.3 or 203.69.31.4. Even smartphone has its own IP address on 3G, 4G system. PoE means Power over Ethernet. It allows a single Ethernet cable to offer data and electrical power to devices. Such wireless access point and IP camera. PoE shortens and simplifies the installation process. We will not see the power adapters and cables in a mess. The best thing is that you need not waste time looking for power sockets. PoE network is divided into two parts, PSE and PD. PSE, power source equipment, is a device which provides power on Ethernet cable, such as switch. PD, powered device, is a device powered by a PSE and consumes energy, such as IP camera, IP phone and wireless access point. When we install the PoE network, the distance between PSE and PD is up to 100 meters. It is better to use Cat5e or above Ethernet cable. There are two standards, 802.3 AF and 802.3 AT, to describe PoE. 802.3 AF provides PD 12.95 watts, 802.3 AT provides PD more electric power 25.5 watts. Finally, LAN, local area network, is a computer network within limited area, such as office, home, shop, to share resources and internet. It is easy to set up all devices on the same LAN, just set up devices at the same network segment. 192.168.0.x. X means any number between 1 and 255. After our introduction about basic network, kindly set up a LAN by yourself. Test 1. Set up one IP camera and your laptop at the same LAN. Record as short video clips. 2. Set up two IP cameras, switch and your laptop at the same LAN. Record as short video clip.